Hey, it's Quiet Q from Faux Life. Our Raider story. We're doing the last week predictions. Man, I'm just hoping the Raiders will get to 8-8. I really wished for better. I think I guessed 9-7, 10-6, but here we are trying to get to 500. Um, Playing the lowly donkeys. It's in Denver. Show some heart, Raiders. Let's pull this one out. Give fans a last game, a last win this season, at least going to the off season thinking positive and not being under 500. My prediction, I got Raiders 28, Donkeys 23. We'll see. The season has been frustrating, so we move on into the off season with a maybe again next year feel to it again, but it is what it is. Other places I got Baltimore over Cincinnati, 30-17. Um, Trying to get into the playoffs. I think they're in. It's just pretty much automatic. Not automatic. It's the NFL, but they should beat up on the Bengals. Um, Cleveland going against Pittsburgh. No Big Ben, no Joe Hayden. Got some scares. Got some scares, some COVID scares over there. So I think half the defense is sitting. I'm gonna just go Cleveland 27-10 over the Steelers with Mason Rudolph. Um, Indy, who lost a tough game last week to Pittsburgh, um, they play Jacksonville. They should beat them, but that loss last week is going to kill them. I got Indy to beat Jacksonville 27-17. The loss last week to Pittsburgh when they were up 17 late in the third quarter and they lost the game outright. When you do stuff like that at the end of the season, you don't deserve to make the playoffs. So, and then Miami is going to squeak in. I think Buffalo is going to beat them. But I think they'll squeak in because they have a better record than Indy. And that's all I got. Raiders 28, Donkeys 23, Baltimore 30, Cincinnati 17, Cleveland 27-10 over the Steelers, and Indy 27-17 over Jacksonville. Quiet Q, R-rated story. I'm out. Catch you in a minute.
What's up, Raider Nation? Happy New Year. It's your boy Omar. Man, looking at today's games, you know, well, besides today's games, hold on. I'm still upset we're not in the playoffs. Um, I'm not going to dredge up too much of that, but I just had to say that. The reason why I'm saying it, I guess, is because it makes me not care that much about a lot of other games this today. You know what I mean? Of course, I love football, so I'm gonna watch the playoffs, but I don't really care that much. You know what I mean? My team is out, whatever. I'll just enjoy some good football. Anyway, so you know my my thoughts for today is, of course, I hope the Raiders win. I definitely wouldn't mind seeing any players out there that we haven't had a good look at. I'm sorry if I'm a head coach and a GM. I'm going to use this game to evaluate some players that might not have had a lot of playing time due to whatever reasons, COVID, etc. So that's just my thoughts. I know a lot of folks got excited when Mariota came, stepped in and played. So I'm thinking, let them play. That's just me. I still want us to win, but at the same time, I want us to do everything we can, even starting today, to ensure we make the playoffs next year, since it's too late for this season. So anyway, other than that, my picks, I guess, for the day, is going to be, Green Bay. Another game that I think is going to be really good is Cleveland versus Pittsburgh. A lot of my family love that, they're Pittsburgh fan. Whatever, y'all. I'm taking Cleveland in that one. Ha. So that's where I'm going to go there. Of course, I would love to see Tampa Bay lose just because, I don't like Brady. So I know they got a playoff berth, but so what? Let the losing begin freaking today and let it continue through the playoffs. I want to see Kansas City lose, of course. I don't think Mahomes is playing, so I don't care. Let the losing start today and carry on into the playoffs. Yeah. I mean, I think I like Seattle. I want to see Arizona beat the Rams. That would be good. Yeah, I don't, you know what? I haven't kept up, so I don't know if Arizona is still on the bubble for the playoffs, but if they are, go. My bad. I've been busy with, life anyway. But, yeah, man, that's pretty much it for me. Is there any other games that I can think of that I'm like, ooh, what's going to happen here? Like I say, not really. I don't care. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind seeing Indy lose. I hate Phillip Rivers, so yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Indy lose. And, of course, they can just keep losing for all I care as long as they have Phillip Rivers behind center. So that's just me. You know what I mean? Probably a lot of other Raider fans. I'm sure you guys are feeling the same way when it comes down to Phillip Rivers, Kansas City, Brady. Hey, we're all in the same gang, no doubt. So anyway, you guys, enjoy the games. Hope you guys had a happy and safe new year. And, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
It's the last week of the year, man. It's the last week of the year. Disappointing season. Great start to the season. Shock to me on the great start. And very disappointing finish. We got one game to go, though, Raider Nation. One game to go. We play the hated Donkeys. I hate the Donkeys more than I hate any team in football, period. I know some people hate the Chiefs the most. I understand that because I hate them the second most. And they're probably really close to even on how much I hate the two, but I really hate the Donkeys the most. Anyway, we got one game to go. It's in Denver, Donkeyville, if you will. It doesn't matter really for playoff positioning, but it does matter a lot to the heart of a Raider fan. You know what I'm saying? Especially one like myself. So I want to go out here and get this W. Can we beat Denver? We should murder Denver. I don't even know what the spread is. I think we're a 3-point favorite. I think I looked at the weather out there tomorrow. It's supposed to be decent, like 42, no snow. So we should go in and mollywop Denver. And I kind of have a feeling we will, because now all the pressure is off everyone. You know what I'm saying? There's no pressure on anyone. I don't know if we're chokers or we're just not second half teams, second half of the season, second half of the game. We should have had a really good season this year. I still don't think we were Super Bowl caliber, but we should have been in the playoffs for sure. We were definitely caliber for that. I'm still blaming the coaching. Will the coaching go out this game and be any better? We'll see. I hope so. But we just have way more talent than Denver from top to bottom. You know what I'm saying? So let's go out there. I'd love to see Mariota play. Just to try to figure out what you're going to do. I know we have the car haters and the car lovers, and I'm actually neither. I just want the best man at quarterback to give us the best chance of winning. I don't think Derek Carr is that man for a Super Bowl run, but he's a pretty good quarterback. And if we had a better defense, maybe he is. He actually played way better than I thought he would this season. So, congratulations, DC. I'm gonna give you props for that. You've had a good year. I don't know. I love Josh Jacobs. However, running backs, they come and go fast in this league. So he might be, slowing down a little. We just need to change the game up, though. I think it's so predictable. That might be the main issue, because Josh is a beast. Henry Ruggs has been a disappointment. But is it all Henry Ruggs' fault, or is it the offensive coordinator / John Gruden's fault? Derek Carr a little bit. Sometimes you gotta force people to go out there. I just don't think he's throwing them the ball enough. They're not doing enough with him. They're just not. That I put mostly on Gruden. So we'll see. maybe you really use this game. I almost think John Gruden's going to try to use this game to get some pressure off of him because he's starting to finally get a little pressure from people. It's about time, people. Um, so we'll see what happens. I think we go out. I think we blow these dudes out, man. I'm thinking something like 34-13. Almost sounds like the first time we beat them, right? Um, people are going to say, oh, we don't have nothing to play for. Neither does Denver. So, um, realistically, they'll get a better draft pick than us anyway. So, they have an extra reason not to play. You know what I'm saying? For me, the draft pick means nothing. It's in the middle of the first round. It's not like we're going for a number 1, number 2, 3 pick, anything like that. Plus, I never want to lose. Please go out there and win. Be 8-8. I know that sucks. But still better than 7-9, man. So we'll see what happens. There are a few other meaningful games around the league, very few, none that are meaningful to us. If you're looking, I know Dallas and the New York Football Giants have a meaningful game in case Arizona loses. Then I think if Arizona wins, they're in at 7-9. Ooh, powerhouses. No, not Arizona. My bad, Washington. My bad. Who cares? Those teams are terrible, all of them. So if Washington, the football team wins, they get in at 7-9. But if they lose, I want to say the winner of the Dallas and New York Football Giants gets in. That would be hilarious if the New York Football Giants won and Philly beats Washington and the New York Football Giants get in at 6-10. Or if Dallas wins and Washington loses, and Dallas gets in at 7-9. It's almost kind of comical. We're just in the wrong division, man. We're in a division with KC, who to me is going back to the Super Bowl. We're in there with Pat Mahomes and Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, and then you got this up and comer Herbert in San Diego, L.A. Chargers, whatever. My fault. I'm Oakland. I'm San Diego. It's just hard for me. I've been 45 plus years of calling them that. Anyway, so we'll see what happens. But I think the Raiders are going to go out, show out, just to give people hope again. I don't know, man. I have hope. I always have hope. I always have hope for next year. New Year springs eternal hope, man. I think we do have a lot of talent, very underutilized, and maybe things will change next year. So my prediction for this game is the Raiders go out, show out, 34-13. They give us one last victory stove, one last something to cheer for before a long off season, and then we got to worry about free agency. Then we got to worry about the draft. Then we got to, who knows, because COVID's still around. I know it's 2021 and everyone's all happy about that, but honestly, ain't too much changing yet, but hope springs eternal. Let's hope that things change for the better on that front. Hope we're able to go to some games next year. Be out there representing loud, proud how we are. Raider Nation, I don't know if you can see my beautiful shirt here. What happens in Vegas started in the town. That's right, started in the town, baby. Went from the town to LA, back to the town, now Vegas. Anyway, had to throw one shot out there. Oakland Raiders all day on mine, baby. Raider Nation all day on mine, period. I love y'all. Let's hope we get this W. I really want to see us at least be 8-8 to end the season. Raiders all day, baby. What?